I'm just gonna share on Slack that a meeting is happening. How have you been, Tuli? How's it going? How was your week so far?
Good. Yeah, so far so good.
So far, so good.
Okay, cool. Since I put the agenda, can I start first? Right?
How good?
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. I'll just wait until it's 6 or 5 or whatever 5 it is in the world. Or okay, we'll just wait 4 minutes actually. Then we'll start. We have an agenda anyway, so I don't want to crunch the community meetings time.
I mean, you are smiling. I believe I'm gonna enjoy today's community meeting.
Not
So I'm
really.
prepared.
Don't I always smile?
I mean, today's smile is like brighter.
Ah, okay, but I always smile.
Definitely, you always
I
smile.
always
You
smile.
always smile. Akshat, Christine, in case you're wondering what's going on, I mean, that's just me and Tuli. Just doing our thing.
Are we
Yeah,
live right
that's
now?
okay.
How's it going? Say hello.
Yeah,
It's
it's going
going all
nice.
right. Just eating.
Oh, someone's having some nice food. Akshat, you?
Yeah, it's going nice right now. How about you?
It's going good too. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Lucas is on community meeting for the first time, I see.
No, I think he joined the last time.
Hello.
Someone is shining. What's with the cap?
That since you joined, you say you're also shining. There's nothing extra but today's meeting. I mean,
I'm always looking forward to evening like community meetings. So, mornings are always
no,
like
you always
lonely.
look forward.
So yeah.
What do you mean by lonely? I'm always there. Oh, okay. So next time I won't join the community call.
No.
I'll-
That's too far-fetched. Today, that's too far-fetched. I'm sorry. That came out wrong.
But you said you're lonely. No, you said you're lonely, so it's okay.
No.
I understand.
No, you better don't do that. Please.
Ah, okay. I will fix you. Don't worry.
Okay, we have 4 more minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 1 more minute, then we start.
Can you please share that particular GitHub issue link for this particular meeting?
Yes, I just shared it on Slack.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I will get it from there.
Which channel in Slack did you share it in?
General.
General. All right, cool. It's 5 past. So I think we can start. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the community call. But today it's a bit different. So we are combining the conference call together with the community call. So welcome.
Yay.
And welcome. So so since we agreed last time that whoever has the agenda, we're supposed to have an agenda. So since I have the agenda, I'm starting the conference call starts. So does anybody have any questions?
No, just
No.
comment. That's how you hack the meeting. Like a pro.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, let's get into it because yeah, we only have like 25 minutes to get done. So yeah. All right, cool. So conference agenda. So currently, we have Helsinki coming up this month. Is it May already? Oh, it's May
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow. So okay, so we have Helsinki coming up in May. So speakers agenda is done. It's only left to be published on our website. But so far with the tickets, I would think I will get more details next week. So I'll make sure that I'll update the community on the tickets. So yeah, that's what I have on Helsinki actually. So yeah.
So I want to ask
like
about the Helsinki. Is it gonna be live stream?
no, I don't think so. It's like how the other ones were done, like in Paris. It's just gonna be in person. We will get like the speaker slides, but definitely not live. All
Awesome.
right, cool. So the next one is Call for Speakers for London are up. I haven't like published this one on Slack but yeah, just unofficially Call for Speakers for London are up. You can start submitting your CFP for London. I mean, we still have time, so people have time to submit. So make sure the sooner you do, the better. So yeah, I will share the link. I can't find the Zoom chat, so I will just drop it in on YouTube. Yeah, I can't see. Okay, got it. Okay, so here's the link to submit your CFP for London. Yeah, that will be that. So now to the discussions. So the first discussion that we have, so I know that we have 3 confirmed locations this year. So we still have one more spot, and I don't think we will be able to go to Lagos this year. I mean, compared with the time and the sponsorship, we might not make it. Sorry, Ace. Sorry, my darling. So instead of that, we have a proposal actually. We have an idea to pitch. Why don't we bring back the online conference as our 4th edition? So yeah, it's up for discussion. What do you think? What does everyone think? So I'd like to have hybrid 3 in person, 1 more online so that we can be inclusive to everybody. So yeah, that is the idea I would like to pitch to everybody. What do you think?
I agree.
No questions asked?
That was easy.
Yes, I totally
I'm
agree.
so surprised. I'm so surprised. Like no questions asked. Like really?
Yeah. I totally agree. Totally, I think that is actually a brilliant idea because unlike last year when someone like me was unable to like attend, was unable to attend any of the Helsinki conference. I believe like if we had like an online edition, it would have been easier for someone like myself to actually be a part. So that is why I totally agree.
Yeah, because also thinking like for us, like me and you, it's very hard to get visas. So yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot more. So I mean, like we're trying to be inclusive, like in as much as we can't make it in person, I mean, there is also online. We can get like to be involved in online conference. So yeah, I'm thinking like at least we can bring, even if it's a 1-day conference that is online, like what we used to previously do, then I think that will be okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think the rest of the community would definitely agree. I mean, it's. I wonder why you didn't come up with this last year.
Really?
Yeah, it's
But I
actually
came up
brilliant.
with it. But I came up
did.
with it. So what are you saying?
I wasn't aware.
I came up with it. So what's up?
I wasn't aware.
I'm just joking. But okay. Yeah, so I thought of the idea, I pitched it. So yeah, I would like to hear whatever. So I'm sure that was easy. I thought maybe Ace would be bringing me a bunch of questions. And today I was so prepared for you.
Sorry, I
anyway.
have no questions.
Okay, all right. Akshat, would you like to add something? Do you also agree we should bring back an online conference this year?
To be honest, like I wasn't able to attend the last offline conference in Bangalore, and I and Sovik
Mhm.
was planning that okay, this year someone may came to Bangalore and we both are available. But yeah, you came up with a different proposal this time. So yeah, the with the online conference, yeah, it suits well as well. For the community, SNKP community side, you have to make less arrangements. Plus, you have a better audience, more audience being you can capture online. So yeah, that's actually a good idea. We already did it many a times, so it's better. But yeah, hopefully, like someone should come to India, Bangalore to Postman office.
All right.
Well, Lucas.
Yeah. From my side, just it's also good for speakers because we are not able
Mhm.
to sponsor all the speakers to travel to conference. And they have for sure a really good content like Specmatic that applied for Helsinki and others. And we should give them a platform. And we have Restream. We just renewed the license, so we can really do a nice experience conference again. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Christine, any thoughts? Christine, are you here? Going once, going twice. I think maybe network is not, yeah, maybe network. But yeah, okay, cool. So I'm glad that everybody is happy. And yeah, so the proposed date, I think, should we discuss it now or maybe when everything is sunk in to the rest of the community?
I think you still have to like also like communicate it far wide in the community
Mhm.
before we can actually, you know, propose a date.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So yeah, I
And
will drop mhm.
and actually, once we really have it, like let's wait for a week. Like we're gonna share recording. Let's wait for a week, and then we can update the prospectus. Because
Okay.
I can then go back again to all the sponsors
Mm-hmm.
and show them like that it's not just the reach at the conferences, but when they
Mhm.
become sponsored, they will also have this logos in recordings, etc.
Okay.
Which I think
Yeah,
it's pretty
makes
cool for
sense.
them.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll also edit on the newsletter this week as well. I know I edited it on the blog as a teaser. So newsletter is coming up, I think, on Thursday. So I'll also add that. Then I'll announce it on the general channel and see how everybody thinks. Then yeah, I'll take it from there.
Did you have
All
some
right.
dates already in your head?
I only have a month, not the date yet.
And it's
I
and what?
forgot.
I mean, it's probably October or November.
Yes, it's October. I remember. It's
Okay.
October. It's
Okay.
October. Yes.
Okay.
That
Perfect.
is after London, but before Paris. So just it's October. If it's yeah, between October and early November, just those two. So yeah,
Okay. Cool.
but definitely October. All right. Right. So we preserve the last one is so there is an idea for in-person conferences, right? That we have like a main event. So by this, what do I mean? So like we have Helsinki, London, and Paris, right? So there is an idea that out of all these three conferences, then we have like one main big event, maybe like for this year, maybe Paris. Then maybe next year we rotate and say, okay, I don't know, whatever locations we have, then we choose one to become a main event. So yes, we have these other locations. Then we have like one main event that everybody like meets up, whether from wherever, then we just meet up in one location. I don't know. What do you think?
So I don't understand. Can you like explain better?
Okay. How do I explain it? I'm still finding the words in my head. All right. All right. So it's like a large event. So it's more or less like, okay, should I just blunt
It's
the whole
it's
conversation?
it's not helping when you're telling somebody to explain something better because you're
That's
kind
what
of
I'm saying.
implying that it was bad what Tuli said. Because like
Now, actually, can you see what I mean? Like now Ace comes with the question. So now I'm stuck. Like, how do I explain this? Okay. All right. Okay, so we have Async API Conf on tour, right? So we have all the locations on tour, right? Then out of all the locations, then we have like one main event that we say, okay, this one is the ultimate out of the tours. Then we can say, I don't know, the grand of the grandest out of all the tours, out of all the locations, something like that. Do you get it? I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I understand now. I understand now. More like the one we are gonna say like the main Async API event, not like Async API on tour.
Exactly. Like the main Async API event.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. But how will that work? I'm just like curious. How?
Okay, cool. All right. How would that work actually? So, like I said, it's like rotating. Okay, so basically it's more like, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe like, for instance, usually Paris is like the biggest out of all the locations that we have, right? That's where everybody, the more community, blah, 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 like more sponsors go there. So we can like choose Paris for this year. Then maybe next year we can just choose to focus on a different location and say, hey, the main event, maybe it will be in India. I'm just giving you an example. We don't know what next year brings. Maybe like I will say just, okay, this year the main event will be in India. Then we make sure that everybody goes there. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
So I'm just trying to like understand, Lee. So does this also means like the main event will like be Async API like main event, not like we're like joining, let's say, API days or something?
Even if we're saying we are being hosted by API Days, it's still a main event. Even if we are hosted by another sponsor, it's still a main event. It's just that we'll be rotating locations and saying this year the main event will be in Paris. Next year the main event will be India. The following year maybe the main event will be in US, something like that.
Oh, okay. So we are like going to like make sure we like have so many engagements or push so many stuff to the main events, so people can actually see that it is actually the main event. Nah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because not only that is just a tour, but like, there's that thing of saying that this is the main conference, like the main Async API conference, and we have the tours. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Paris, you're actually right. If we are gonna go to Paris, or if you're actually proposing Paris as a first place, because last one that happened last year, I think Paris also has like the biggest audience. So even though I wasn't there, I mean I could see the pictures and stuff. So
Okay. Anybody else before I
what's the benefit?
say something? All right, cool. So for Paris, right? So what what API Days is currently offering, if we're saying we're having a main event this year, they're offering a bigger room for us than what we had last year. Then the rest we will have to like negotiate, maybe more visibility from them as well, since it will be like the cream de la cream of the events. So that's what I
Is
can
that
say
French?
now. Yeah. What you know, when
I don't
something
know.
is like when something is like the main thing, like we usually say it's cream de la cream, right?
Creme de
Whatever,
la
man.
creme.
What
Nice.
Yeah.
This sounds awesome, so I had to ask.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like since Paris is like going to be the main event like out of this year, then definitely we will get a bigger room. But the rest we will have to negotiate like for more visibilities, maybe from their sponsor side. But that is something that we need to open up for discussion. I don't know. What do you think?
From my side, I mean, I don't have a strong opinion. And since we never did it, and we have this luxury that like all the Async API on Tour events are basically hosted by API Days and maybe by us, the online one. So we don't have this situation that in the middle of the year, we change the name, we say that this is the main event, and some of the hosts, like last year, we had hosts from different companies, right? So this year we're not in the risk that some of the hosts will get offended because we value the Paris event more than Bangalore or Madrid one. So nothing blocks us from experimenting as long as if it means we can negotiate something better.
Okay.
I mean, basically, it's hard for me to find an argument against it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't think I would use the word value because honestly, we actually value all of them like the same. So it's just like we are actually even saying it is a rotating stuff, right? It's not like it's always going to be in Paris. So because we choose Paris this year doesn't mean we are going to choose Paris next year. We could choose Madrid. So
And like, to be honest, like the fact that we now say that we're gonna have rotating, it may also happen that in 2 months we say like, nah, we just do it this year. So of course, like next year we can do it rotating. But again, I would say, I mean, we're gonna have this, we're having basically this conference working group. So we just need to make sure that we constantly check and talk about the next year upfront, not like now that we again like have this discussion basically almost in the middle of the year. But we know upfront, like we make a decision on November, December about next year. Like, so we don't decide now, like, hey, we're gonna have it rotating every year because we don't know what's gonna be in next year. So we in a way need to wait a few months.
All right. Okay, cool. And another thing, it's not like we can like brand it as like the main event. We can just like push it, like make it more visible, like since more people go to that event. But yeah, I am quite skeptical. But as Lucas said, we can experiment since we only have one sponsor this year. That is API Days. We can exploit and see if it works. Because I also have some reservation, like, okay, what's so special about Paris and not another location? So, yes, I understand that everybody's there, but okay, what about me who's down here in South Africa? I can't travel to Paris or something like that. So, yeah, just to be fair with everybody. But yeah, since we only have one sponsor, then yeah.
And
What is going on here?
Yeah, answering question from Akshat. Yes, I'm doing a crypto commercial. with my t-shirt of my local runners club because I'm
No,
getting ready.
You look like John Cena, but I can't see you. So
John Sinner.
Does Lucas not John Cena? You can't see me.
I can't see you, man. And you have like this stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it makes sense actually.
Who the hell is John
cool.
Sinner?
You don't know
You don't watch
really?
wrestling.
Really? Like
Come
really?
on.
Are you watching wrestling? Really?
Yeah,
I grew up
come
watching
on.
wrestling.
Like-
Oh, like really?
You really watch wrestling? Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
oh, sorry.
What?
I mean, I know
We have
now I googled the guy. I know the guy. I know he's from wrestling, but I'm not watching wrestling. It's not popular here.
Yeah, even I
We
don't
have
watch
an-
wrestling, but still, like the name is quite
really
between
popular.
everyone. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, guess
Well,
Nigeria is not the whole
it's just.
world.
I mean, maybe Africa is not the whole world. I watch wrestling. Not now, actually, but I grew up watching wrestling, so that's why I know everything. Yeah. But anyway, back to the meeting, actually. Okay, so if everybody agrees, so what do you propose? Should we go ahead with the experiment for this year? What do you have to lose?
Yeah, let's experiment, but just let's have it. Let's like let's basically define what it is. Like if we have to if we have to change the name, what we have to say about the event. So basically, also like in case of the online, just communicate with the community what we talked about.
Okay.
Let's see what people think. But define what it like basically describe what that means and let's see. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
We have this
cool.
task board now,
Nice.
right? For the conference.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
add the task there.
So I'll just edit on there as well.
Speaking
Alright,
of the devil
cool.
and the task board, we should have a task on the board for someone to add the banner for call for papers on the website.
Yes. I can do that. I think I will assign myself that. Is it the same as last year, right? Nothing changed, I guess.
If Akshat says nothing, then yes.
Okay. All right, well, I will assign myself that one then. All right. Okay, cool. All right, that'll be all from my end. Oh. Anything else that I might have left out?
Like I commented on the issue regarding the website migration. Yeah, like we have to call out that on the community meeting once we and Ace are discussing, right?
Yes. If there is no question about the conference related agenda,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
we can definitely move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Let me check YouTube just to be sure. I have no question.
All right, cool.
Okay, no question.
Over to you, Ace. You can
So,
have the community meeting back.
You see,
You can have the community meeting back.
I mean, you used just 25 minutes, just like promised. Thank you. You see, we can work together in peace.
That's
We
why
can
there's an
collaborate
agenda.
together.
Yeah, we can collaborate together as long as there's an agenda.
Okay. Okay, before I move to the next thing, so let's actually we want to take over so you can like talk about the website migration.
Surely. Okay, fine. So as like I should say, like, we didn't able to communicate this particular important thing to the community first. Like, I discussed this with Lucas and the other contributors and like some of the TSC members, like who are contributing to website, that we actually decided to migrate the website to Next.js plus TypeScript in the month of January. We had a research plan like going on with it. So like I, Ansh and Ashish took over this, like had a few of discussion like what sort of things like we have to move on to the new node versions and Next.js version. And like was somehow completed the, I should say, the 90% of the task, but yeah, still sure, like we are still moving ahead to migrate the website fully to the Next.js plus TypeScript. But yeah, the PR is up for it. I will meanwhile share the link for the migrated website. So currently on the we are in the position like we have completed all parts of the code inside the website. All things are up. There is only one issue that is regarding the MDX, that it isn't showing the JSX components. We are still in the discussion with other contributors, and also will open up the issue inside GitHub, because it looks like it's something which is not able to, we are not able to understand. Like I personally I also worked on it, but not able to understand like why we are getting this issue and how to resolve it out. But yeah, the good part is like the majority of the website is working well inside the new Next.js version. Plus we have moved to the TypeScript, so it's something we have done it, which is required from a year, and it is not much liked by the Lucas, right? We moved to the TypeScript.
Yeah, you move to the TypeScript, I move away.
So, yeah. So like you're always a maintainer for website, always know we always go for your advice. But yeah, it's good that it is now the website code looks now more maintainable and more easier for the maintainers, like even for the new maintainers to understand it. And we are likely to like move to the, I should say, release of the migrated website by the mid of May, so that it will be easier for the GSOC candidates as well, that they can easily move on to this particular new code and new implementations. So, and they can start off their contributions and for the project mean likely. So yeah, over to you, Ace, if you want to describe something regarding this.
No, I don't think I have anything. No, we've actually been having conversation about the website migration, which I'm really into it. I buy into it. So I just wanted to be sure, like, is the migration going to be finally completed before Google Summer of Code like starts? Because we have like project ideas actually.
Yeah, so like if you look into the website, like I just drop out the link for this particular website that we have deployed here. So everything seems to be working. You can look into the website. The only part is like inside docs and the blogs, there is some part that we are not able to render the JSX components that are the customized JSX component, like YouTube card or something. Like we have doc cards in the main page of doc section. So there are some few things regarding the MDX configuration. Rest, everything is completed in the Netlify website. Although we are up for the testing, yeah, like we will go for the first, we will go with our testing for around 3 to 4 days, so that we get a manual testing done from the maintainer side first, and then we'll open it to the community so that they go through the migrated website. If they look for any bugs and changes, they should report it to us, and meanwhile we'll work on it so that we gets live on till mid of May. So that's the status.
Oh, awesome. That seems perfect, Akshat. I mean, you've done a really amazing job here with the rest of the contributors. It's a lot. A lot, Akshat.
And yeah, thanks to, I should say that to the team, like there's like 6 to 7 guys who has done it in the time of 2 months. Also to the reviewers like Sambhav, Ansh, they have made the reviews quite fast. Like whenever it is asked from the contributors, they're up for the reviews. They are meanwhile going through the issues inside the website also, because still the GSOC time, it's like the hell number of PRs and issues inside the website. So they are going through those particular PRs as well on the master branch and also through the towards the migration. And then kudos to the contributors that actually led this particular initiative, that you are taking these particular 3-4 pages or 4-5 components or a bunch of components together, and then they are migrating it for the whole potential, going through various errors while through the configuration, like getting up to take particular issues. That was the most that they are taking interest in between to take up the issues, and that's the part like we are able to complete it in the 2 months.
That is so awesome. Oh, okay, I'm not on mute. So yeah, power of open source, man. You guys did an amazing job, and I'm glad it will be like ready before the GSOC for Google Summer of Code start. So yeah, and one thing I would also like to say, Akshat, is I think like this whole thing has been happening, but I think I don't know if truly Lucas, about this. Like I think it's less communicated on Slack, like sharing with the rest of the community. Because this is not just any kind of thing, right? This is a major stuff. This is a major contribution, and I feel people, the rest of the community folks should also be aware. Maybe you could like even post on general Slack channel, just to like know, just to inform people about the amazing work being done on the website.
Yeah, like I was planning to
Alright.
do that on announcing it, like making it to the contributing channel, like not as an announcement, but yeah, I will ask from the community to get some insights over the migrated website.
I think it should be on the general channel, because now we're talking about the website, which I believe every single person on the Slack channel has visited or has used or currently using, because the website is a big part of Async API.
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay. Also, actually, can you just send me the links on Slack? I'll also add it on the newsletter that is coming up this week for more visibility.
Sure. So you need the URL links, right? For the website.
Yeah,
the
you can.
migrated-
Yeah, you can just send me the link if it's to the pull request where everyone can see, or to the deploy preview. I don't mind.
Sure, fine. Got it.
And names of contributors.
Yeah, that's the most
Oh
important
yeah,
one.
and name of the contributors. Yes.
Sure, we'll do that till after the
right.
meeting. Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Any other question for Akshat? Hey, Maya, you've been here like on and off. Are you here?
Yes, I am. Sorry, what was that chat talking about? I think I'm interested.
Oops. That's the wrong question.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
just asked.
I didn't get it. Sorry. I didn't get the question.
Yeah,
I was
she was
asking
asking.
what we were talking about. I had something about website request, something like that.
Oh, that's a long
Like,
conversation. Yeah,
y-
come on, feel free to summarize it, Akshat, if you have the time.
sure.
Yes.
We've still got enough time.
Sure. So actually, what we are doing is like initially we had a plan to move the particular website to the TypeScript plus in the TypeScript format, and the reason for that is that as the contribution starts growing, it becomes more and more uh, hard task for the maintainers to actually review the code from all the perspectives, even from the UI perspective also. So then like we started with the planning on how we should go in such a code implementation manner and should have a strict guidelines and ESLint rules so that we get a particular set of good contributions, and we don't have to do manual tasks again and again from the maintainer side. So then we have gone for the migration side from the past 2 months. Like there are a set of contributors like Ashish and Vishwa, Ashmit, me, Ansh, Sambhav, Rohit. We all are actually contributing towards the inside the new feature branch, which is Migrate TS. And you can look into the pull request. Like this is actually a combined pull request of all the PRs that are being merged inside the new feature branch. And we are now planning to merge this particular pull request by mid of May, so that we can we can make the website new website available for the GSOC candidates and for other contributors as well. You can surely look into the PR and the deploy preview link as well. So if you find any UI bugs which are or something very different from the current deployed website, do inform us. You can raise the GitHub issue there. Sure.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Ashkat. I'll
Thank you.
definitely look at it. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, so another question for Akshat? No question. Okay, if there is no question, I would just really love to wrap up the meeting with information about Google Summer of Code. So as per the timeline, yesterday was supposed to be the slot allocation deadline, but I have no idea what is happening with Google. So we haven't received any mail, nothing concerning slot allocations. And today it says April 30th, which is today, was supposed to, okay, I'm just gonna share my screen so it doesn't look like I'm just reading. I'm sorry, can you give me permission to share, Tuli? I don't know what's wrong with my Zoom. No?
I think permissions is only available for the postman IDs, right? On this meeting.
Sorry?
Like the sharing and the other facilities are available for the postman accounts on Zoom, right? Like it's automatically available for me to share the screen.
Interesting.
No, it's the Zoom. It's our it's
It is
async
KPI.
API.
Yeah,
So
but I
how can you share?
can share. I have an option.
Did you join first?
Wow.
I don't know.
No.
I joined last.
Interesting.
Interesting. But then me, I cannot share. I'm actually a host. Did you take my right and privileges, Akshat?
Not at all. You should ask Willie first.
I'm just kidding. So as you can see, so this is the timeline for Google Summer of Code. And it says here, yesterday, which is April 29, was slot allocation deadline, which we've not received any mail or nothing about slot allocation. And it says tomorrow is project announced to organizations, which sorry, today.
Yeah, but
Which-
it's US time probably.
But then yesterday we're supposed to have something on slot allocation. It says slot
Yeah, but
allocation
there's no
deadline.
announcement, so they just allocate, but they don't let you know, and they announce it today. So I think it's like 7 p.m. because I guess the time is translated into your location.
Oh,
So
okay.
7 p.m. today should be the announcement, at least in Nigeria. Not sure about
Okay,
Poland.
all right.
I think so.
Hopefully we get it announced today. So 7 p.m. my time, which is still gonna be today. So we are gonna wait for Google to announce the project. So fingers crossed. Tomorrow accepted project will be announced. So for you all that have been bugging me on Slack, saying, hey, did my project get accepted? You can see I'm not hiding anything. We don't have anything for now. So as soon as we have anything about the project, I'm going to inform you all in the community on Slack, most especially. So that is what I wanted to share about Google Summer of Code. So that's why I decided to share the timeline. So if you have any question, please let me know. So yeah, tomorrow, May 1st, accepted projects will be announced. So fingers crossed.
We asked the postman regarding it, is postman informed about the slots anything they have got any mail?
No mail for now. I mean, like same thing, both Postman and the Sync API. But I think as Lucas already like pointed out, that it's probably because of the difference in time zone. Hopefully that's why we don't have anything.
No, but like what I can see is like it's written for me slot allocation deadline, which is 29th of April, 11:30 p.m., which is like yesterday for me.
Yeah, I mean, like I think like we are not like supposed to be the one to like do it. I think it's been done by Google, which is the reason why we didn't like see any mail about that. And that's why I'm just waiting for today. So let's see what mail we are gonna receive at the end of today. So that's what we decide. And that's how we're gonna know which is which. So what is happening? So I don't have any more information since I'm also like waiting for the mail. So, and hopefully the mail will arrive before the end of today.
Sure, let's see.
So yeah, we are gonna try our best to make sure we get like enough projects pushed to Google Summer of Code. But for now, I just hope we get enough slots. I mean, thanks to the fact that we are also like using the slots from Postman, so I think that should also give us a good number of slots. So yeah, I hope my mentor are ready. Actually. All right,
What did you
folks.
say?
I hope you're ready. You're a mentor. So
Yeah, I will be ready. By the time the announcement gets done, yeah, I'm definitely ready.
all right. I'm looking forward to this Google Summer of Code. Being our individual participation as an organization. I'm so really enthusiastic about it. Maya, do you have anything you also want to discuss before we end to this community call?
No, I don't.
Okay. I hope you're also ready because you're a mentor.
Yes,
I mean, we're all mentors on this call. We should probably start discussing mentorship. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
So
This
yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
want to say something?
yeah, it's like I think Async API mentorship, we are going to start it over next month end, right?
Next what?
Month
Next
end,
one?
like Async API mentorship program. We're going to kickstart that from the next month end, like
Yeah, the
from May
next month.
end.
And so we are gonna like start the whole so we are currently like focusing on Google Summer of Code. So just to like ensure we have everything like set for Google Summer of Code before we kickstart anything related to the mentorship program, Async API mentorship program, which already we are already have some ideas, mostly from the doc side of things, since Async API didn't make it to GSOT. So they are pushing these ideas through Async API mentorship program. So yeah, we will just want to ensure that the Google Summer of Code program is already like done before we can then start discussing the Async API mentorship program. And also I would also like have to like prepare the summary for the last mentorship program because we just finished this month, so I know
Sure,
like
yeah.
so we had some like mentees like that finished late, so they just finished last week and this week. So yeah, so I would have to like publish the summary of the mentorship program before I kickstart the discussion for the next mentorship program.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so that will be everything from me. If you have any other thing, feel free to ask. If not, I guess this will be the end of today's community call. All right, folks. See you in 2 weeks. That would be in the morning. I know it's just gonna probably be me and Tuli. So see you in 2 weeks. Have fun, guys. It's fun catching up with you all. Bye.
Bye.